Um, Here we're going to take our information from the Invention project, and I want you guys to make a Google slide. I know for many of you this is new, so we're going to take it step by step. This is not going to be due this week. This is going to be about 7 school days project. So I'm thinking roughly the end of next week this will be due. So you'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, and then you'll have almost all of next week. Check your classes due date to find out exactly when it'll be due, but it'll be due towards the end of next week. Okay, before we jump into anything, this is going to be your project, and you all are getting your own editable version of this Google slide. And I have kind of how I want you to lay out the information. By all means, this is your project. You can make this any way you want. I just thought it'd be a little bit easier for you if I gave you some guidance along the way. Okay, so first things first. While you're doing this, I'm going to be periodically checking in. I'm going to add comments. They will be off to the side here. Great job, Yari. Or great job, Christian. Whoever is working on it, right? I could tell you great job, etc. I will give you specific things on that slide that I'm commenting on, okay? So I'm going to comment test. Can't spell test or whatever. Test, comment. I'm going to put the comment in. It will look just like this on your screen. Off to the side, there's going to be comments. It's a test comment, but test. All right. As you're going through, if you see here, these are all your different slides. To the left, there'll be a little icon here. That means this particular slide has a comment. That means comment. After the comment is finished, I will go through and I will resolve it. Now there's no more comment, and you must have fixed whatever I was talking to you about. Okay. So now, you're going to go through and basically edit out the things that I've wrote down here for you and then put in your own stuff. So I think the easiest way to do this, so you know what you're typing in, is after, right, title of your invention here. I don't want to see this on the final project, okay? So I'm going to do just put a space, a dash mark, space. So now I know this is my writing. And I'm going to pretend I'm doing the soccer ball. So I'll write the first soccer ball. Okay, you don't want your presentation to look like this, right? When teachers have their slides up there and they're doing a quick little presentation for you, you don't see all this extra stuff. So click right before the and backspace and get rid of all of your stuff, of the other stuff, and only have yours. Okay, in order to move this around or change it, there's some extra space up here. You could always backspace. Oh, I guess that's not working. You can control the size of the box by these here. Drag up and down. You have to try and click the actual squares to do this. Okay? However you want it to look. Remember, this is your project. Maybe you want it more in the center. Great. Second part. I have a lot of these boxes here. I'm asking you to add a picture. To get rid of these, this is what we're going to do. Before you, because now you know here there's going to have to be a picture. So when you are going to do a picture, click this. This text box is called, so click this. Okay. You're going to click the box any way you can, right click it, and then do the cut button. It should disappear. Okay, I'm going to go back and show you again. Click anywhere inside the text box and then hit cut. Another way to do this nice and simple is just to, as long as you have it clicked and you see that blue box around, the blue rectangle, go on your keyboard and hit delete. Whoop. Make sure you have the whole box selected. See, even us teachers have hard times with this. And then hit delete. Get rid of the boxes. Again, right click, cut, or make sure you clicked it and then hit the keyboard delete. Now that is not there, and you can add your picture. There's a couple different ways to add your picture. The easiest to do is click this. This icon here is insert image. If you have saved a picture on your own drive, you can do it here. If you have on your own computer, I'm not going to click mine, you have all different photos. Let's say you have a link from somewhere. If you want to put in a link, you can do that here. If you want to take a picture, which I do not recommend, of something, hit here. One of the ways to do this is to search the web. Please be very careful and have your parents help you while you're doing this, because when you type something in, who knows what's going to come up. So if you want to search your images, I'll try first soccer ball. Remember, that's mine. First soccer ball ever. Let's try that one. Let's see what images come up here. Now, it's the hard part. I know these are not the first soccer balls. This might be, but I don't know for sure by just looking at images. That's why, whichever resource you had, go there and find it. So I click the plus tab. I'm in Google. It's going to be the same pictures, roughly. These are much better pictures than doing the thing. So I'll just do this. Copy image. Okay. Copy image. You don't have to save image. You don't have to copy the link. None of that. Copy image right there. Click. Go back into your slides. Click this area in the middle. Right click. Paste. Because I'm using a Mac, I have to use a shortcut. But for you guys, right, on a PC, right click, paste. So I'm just going to upload it with the shortcut. Okay, and then by, again, I can backspace. Okay, when you're done with the pictures, hit X. One last thing I want to show you before we do anything. You can set the backgrounds of these things or have a theme. This is where you can get very creative. Change your theme. You can use something stock that they already have in Google Slides. Okay? There's no real, this part's probably the easiest. That's what I recommend. So let's say I click this one. Okay, now all of my slides have this theme around it. Okay? If you ever want to go back and switch it, you can. I'm going back to this one to get rid of them. Okay. The other way to do it is you can set a background. By setting a background of each slide, this is a lot harder to do, but if you want to go above and beyond, fine. Change the background. Click that. And now you can either do a specific color, okay? You can get creative with this, play around with this, all right? If you're, look, see? Background, maybe solid. I just want white. I don't want a background. Let me do an image. You can drag something in here. So again, you can always Google it. Soccer ball background. What do we got? Oh, look, that's pretty cool. Copy image. Let's see if this works. Nope. Try Google image search. If you want to use one from the internet, this is when you're going to have to save it to your drive. Save image as, and then save it somewhere. You don't have to do that. You don't have to get that complicated. It's probably easier here to do Google image search. Soccer balls. And let's just pick, let's see that one. Insert. Done. It's hard to read my title and everything else, but you get the idea. So I'm going to go back to normal. All right. If you have any questions, comment. This is going to be a process, guys, okay? This is our big project, our first real big project via distant learning. So if you're having troubles, comment. We can work on things together, okay? I'll be commenting your work as you go. I can always do another video like this and then upload it for specific things as we're having difficulties. Okay, so let's do our best. Any questions, do not hesitate to ask. All right, guys, I hope that helps.